Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope everything's good wherever you are. Guys, we got some big news, some breaking news. Terence Crawford and Errol Spence look like they've agreed a fight for November this year, which is great news. The biggest fight that can be made right now. A fight that the fans have wanted to see for years, and a fight that will determine supremacy in the welterweight division. What a fight. It's a fight that, we've all wanted for a very long time, and hopefully there are no obstacles. There are no obstacles that now are in the way. I think both Terence Crawford and Errol Spence want the fight. Terence Crawford is now also a free agent, so I think the fight is obviously easier to make. It's very good news. It makes me happy because it's a fight that I wanted to see, and it's an intrigue because nobody actually knows who's going to win this fight. Nobody actually knows who's going to come out on top here. So I think it's brilliant news. I think it's great news for boxing. I think it's a win-win for everybody. And yeah, I think it's fantastic that we potentially could have this fight in the near future. I'm chuffed. I'm absolutely chuffed. Personally, I'm not sure who wins this fight. I'm kind of confused. I don't know who wins. I think it's a fight that could go either way. I think it's a fight that is one for the ages, and yeah, I'm just really confused to who's gonna win. I don't know. I genuinely don't know who's gonna win this fight. But I do think that it's gonna be whatever way it goes. I think it's gonna be a cracking fight. I think it's gonna be a good fight, and I think it's gonna be one that we're all gonna be excited about, and we're going to be buzzing about. So yeah, I think there was a lot of talk that the fight they wanted it in September, but because of Golovkin and Canelo, they had to pull it back. They had to push it back to November because obviously they can't compete with Golovkin and Canelo. So yeah, it's definitely the biggest fight that can be made. Maybe not financially, but I think in terms of a hardcore point of view, I think it's the fight that a lot of the hardcores want more than any fight. I think if you were to ask a lot of boxing fans what fight they want the most, sorry guys, late night. But yeah, I think most of them would say that they want Spence and Crawford next. I think that's the fight in boxing to be made. So very exciting news, very good news. And I think both of them understand that this fight has to happen next. And the reason why I say this, I think there's a lot of good young welterweights breathing down on both of these necks. Like Jaron Ennis, Virgil Ortiz. And I think they're thinking that there's no point, we might as well fight each other, where it's going to be a big money fight and it's for all the marbles. And also, I think both Errol Spence and Derek James said this. Errol Spence always said that he's going to clean up his side of the street. Then he's going to go and fight Terence Crawford. So that was always the plan from Errol Spence, and he's just basically doing what he said all along. So yeah, everyone was saying Errol is ducking Terence, but basically Errol said this all along, that I'm going to clean up my side of the street, then I'm going to go after Terence Crawford. And that's exactly what he's decided to do. So it's great news. It's great for boxing fans. It's great for boxing. I think we need more fights like this, 50-50 in their primes. And it's a major fight. It's a major fight, one that will get a lot of press, a lot of coverage, and one that a lot of people would be watching. So yeah, I'm very happy that this fight is happening. I'm over the moon, actually. And yeah, I do think this is going to be an unbelievable fight, a fight that could go either way. I genuinely don't have a winner. There's most fights you genuinely side towards somebody, you think somebody's going to win. But in this fight, I generally don't have no clue. I have no clue to who wins this fight. I have no clue whatsoever. I think it's a one that could go either way. It wouldn't surprise me if the fight goes either way, and I can make cases for both guys winning. I just don't know. I think the reason why this fight is intriguing is because you've got a guy that's naturally bigger in Errol Spence, but then you've got a guy that's Errol Spence is also very skilled and very fundamentally sound fighter. But then on the other hand, you've got someone like Terence Crawford, who's very got many dimensions to his game, can go southpaw, fight orthodox. He's a brilliant overall great fighter. And it's a fight that potentially could swing either way. So I think that's why a lot of people are excited about it, because generally when there's fights that have a lot of intrigue, when you don't know who's going to win, those are the fights that people look forward to. Sometimes they don't always deliver. They turn out to be crap, but I can't see this one being crap. I think this one's going to be a very good fight. And I think it's just boxing's the winner if this happens. So yeah, guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this fight. Who do you think wins? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.